But I want to address this simping allegation. Do I simp for black women? Yes. I love black women. I don't like y'all niggas. This is an easy decision to make.
Emotional damage. You want some therapy?
Generalizing. What is good? What is good? Hit that like button, everybody. Can we get a mic check? Can I get a mic check real quick before we get this thing going? How's everybody doing this evening? Thank you for watching. Appreciate all you guys pulling up on me like that. I'm unsure about just how much of this show I want to do because I actually have a lot of content that I can put under this one sort of umbrella. But there's one particular video that I would love to review, but it's so, if you're part of the Black manosphere, if you've been on the ground for a lot of these discussions and you've watched certain people come and go, there's a particular video I just watched this morning and I'm torn. Should I add it to the already overpacked show I got for you tonight, or should I wait and do its own dedicated stream to that one show? Because it's about an hour-long video. And I'll tell you right away, if you guys are familiar with the Black manosphere for the last couple of years, you're going to see, you might be familiar with a content creator named Taz Exclusives, maybe also known as Taz the GOAT. And Taz has been a strident defender of the Black female position over the years in this thing we call the gender war. He's definitely an op when it came to the whole Black manosphere thing. Well, back when there was a Black manosphere, Shakanula, we're talking about a couple years ago. But Taz Exclusives basically was not, no, I'm not saying Taz is manosphere. I'm saying he was a manosphere op. But Taz, he has went to war with different male content creators. He has stood in the breach. He stood his post. He was first in, last out. Taz was fighting the good fight. And the sisterhood has finally lost their strongest soldier. Their most decorated general has fallen. Taz is no longer a defender of women. Yeah, he made it official. He said he putting his bonnet down. Not helping these hoes no more. And so I don't know. I might cover that. I might come back. I might double back around and do that on its own stream. But I'm trying to tell you, man, oh man, these niggas is quitting. You know, there's a pattern I realized. Over the years, there has been a lot of, let's say, female dating coaches who have like famously quit dating coaching. And I know there was a couple of black women who focused on Black women in particular, who basically quit because they come to the conclusion that these women are crazy. And what I'm realizing, what I'm looking for is, I don't know that there's an equivalent to that phenomenon on the male side. Like, are people giving up on coaching men because men are too unrealistic, because men are too delusional? I don't know that the men's side is losing support like the women's side is, but it's definitely looking kind of shaky out there right now. One of you niggas need to like this video. I'm not going to say who, but you know who you are.
Back from the commercial break, we're about to get into our Oreo mix. This mix is for all the brothers out there who don't date no sisters and only date the whites. Let's get into it.
I hate my girls because they black.
I need a girl who's white, white, white. I need a girl who says you're right. I need a girl whose dimes are mine. I need a girl who complies. Get a white, life is nice. Get a white, life is nice. If you argue with the Browns, go and get a white girl.
If shorty is black, she'll get left, go get her. Emily, 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 and get a white. They the best, go get her. Emily. I don't want to run the. I don't want to run the edge. I don't want to run the. I don't want to run the edge. I'm sick of them, so I'm switching to a white girl who listening. I know they ain't got body and kiss they dogs on the lippin'. Never use season on breakfast, dinner, or lunch, but they not mistreating and they always give me they buns.
Dating them is tough, I'm leaving now. I don't want you if you're black. I'm done with maintaining, I'm rather eat them raisins, bro. I don't want you if you're black.
Welcome back.
Rather eat them raisins is crazy, nasty, hard body work. Amazing, amazing. Rather eat them raisins, huh? That's where it's at right now, man. I don't blame you. Raisins aren't that bad.
Who should we want to be hearing from right now and quoting you all's brilliant work when it comes to the public policy agenda that is going to put progressive thinkers like myself back in charge?
But Black power starts with Black women. It just does, right? There is no Black power movement in this country without Black women being up front and making that happen, because they're far more likely to vote. And that's what
If you're a Black man and you're 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and you're not married to a Black woman, go ahead and go get you a foreigner. Go ahead and go get you another race. Go ahead and go get you somebody that can appreciate you. Because these Black women, majority of them, they don't like Black men anymore. They don't like Black men anymore. They don't even, a hard-working Black man is not respected in America anymore. The only men that are qualified to date a majority of these Black women is Jesus himself. Let me cook for a second.
He another one. I remember he used to be making videos. Why you niggas always talking about these women? They all fall down, bro. They all fall down.
They want you to be over 6 foot tall. They want you to have a big penis. You got to be able to break dance. You got to be able to protect. You got to be able to fight. You got to be able to build a house from scratch. You got to damn near be rich. You got to pray 5 times a day. Like they don't appreciate a hard-working Black man anymore. They just don't. But that's okay, because give them a Bible, give them a rose, give them a bottle of wine, and that's what they're content with, because these other races of men don't want them anyway.
Did he say a Bible, a rose, and a bottle of wine? Bro, I just got a great gift basket idea. Next year's Lonely Valentine's going to be lit. A Bible, a rose, and a bottle of wine. Actually, we can scratch the Bible and we can give you like some feminist literature. How to survive not needing no man when you're 45. You know, we can give you some other appropriate literature, but you know, a bottle of wine, a rose, and a feminist handbook. Yeah, we're gonna gift basket that little shit right there.
Give them a bottle of wine, and that's what they're content with, because these other races of men don't want them anyway, because they talk too much. They talk too much. See, they got it all figured out, but the part that they ain't mastered yet is shutting up. That's why they can't even go deal with these other men. These other men not marrying them. They'll show a little interest from time to time. Go ahead and go get you a nice little Vietnamese or Cambo, whatever. That's gonna be quiet, fold, cook, clean. She just say when, how, why.
Go and get you one of them little flexible, foldable Cambodian girls, man. Fold her right up, put her in your back pocket, take her out later when you're ready for it. Go and get you one of them. You can't do that with a Black girl. Shout out to my man Shaka with the membership. Thank you for joining the church. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can take your spot down in one of the front pews.
Get it again. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. I come in the name of Jesus. Repeat it after me, bitch. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
So let me get this straight. Y'all tossing tantrums like toddlers who drop their favorite lie on the floor, crying for the world to pick it up and clean it for you. It don't fold the way y'all pray. Tory don't stay shut the way y'all bed. And Brick Lady's little fairy tale, don't crack like cheap makeup in a Texas summer. See, y'all ain't mad cause you got hurt. Y'all mad cause you ain't get worship. Mad cause the altar y'all built with victim tears got termites in it. And the men, they ain't kneeling no more. They standing up squinting at the script going, this ain't even real. And instead of facing it.
And shout out to Dolomite. Dolomite, I'm pretty sure that was you on Twitter that sent me this, man. I think Dolomite's making content. We got a new creator on the verge of explosion.
Y'all out here swinging your trauma like a church fan with a razor blade taped to it, cutting anybody who don't say yes, man. But I see you. Baron always see the wound behind the war paint. Y'all ain't powerful. Y'all starving. Ain't no more emotional ties coming in from guilt-ridden men. Ain't no more free sympathy checks coming in with your name on them. And now you acting like the world owe you a refund on a lie. The funny part, the louder y'all scream, the quieter the truth get. But truth ain't dead. He just sitting back, smoking a cigar, waiting for y'all to finish the tantrum so he can get back to work. So go ahead, throw your bricks. Hold up your broken mirrors like they holy scripture. Pretend you steal the moral compass while your ego drowning in the river of receipts. But let me remind you, when the smoke clear, when the followers vanish, when the mask crack clean off, Baron's still gonna be here, leaning in your ear, whispering. Ain't nobody coming to rebuild with you, baby. Not with bricks soaked in blood and mirrors full of lies.
So we're welfare queens and hoochies. The actual utter ghetto could not even be desirable, even if our life depended on it. The ugliest demographic, the just lost, right? That's what you want us to think. That's what you want us to think. The truth is, we are the most educated. We are extremely desirable. We are the table, the chairs, the foundation, the room, the building, the air.
Damn, I said there is no table, and she's like, I'm the table, the floor, the walls, I'm the air. Bruh. I was a bit haughty. Yeah, shout out to Dolomite. He be sending me some dope stuff too. Like the stepdaddy, the stepdash delivery service. He made an ad for the stepdash delivery service, man. Appreciate that, though. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Dolomite be putting together some stuff, man. Be on the lookout.
You breathe. And it shows because there's no way in the.
Oh, and also, while we're stopped real quick, shout out to Sigma Jones. My man Sigma Jones has joined the church. Thank you for becoming a church member. You can take your row in the front pew as well.
I'm gonna say it again. I come in the name of Jesus. Repeat it after me, bitch. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
The world. A world could be so obsessive about a particular individual or a particular group of people, so much so that we cannot be silent enough for you. We cannot be loud enough to satisfy you. We cannot be confident enough to satisfy you. We cannot be shy enough to satisfy you. It is as it, the world is so used to siphoning the love, the laughter, the warmth of a Black woman. Never, ever, ever deserved it. Never, ever put forth any effort to say thank you for giving and giving and giving and giving and giving me. Thank you. Just can't let us be. I don't get it. If you don't like me, why can't you leave me alone? If you don't like me, why are you constantly talking about me, even when I don't talk to you? I don't get it. We don't even know you existed until you were so loud that it disturbed our peace. Okay, we tried to save you. You've ridden our backs this entire time. We've given. Even without consent, you have still taken, as if it is not enough. Has it ever been enough? Will it ever be enough? For the first time in history, we have been able to say, leave me alone, no mas, no more. You cannot have free reign when it comes to over here. You don't get my attention for free. You don't get my money for free. You don't get my skin for free. You don't get it for free. And that's why this is so controversial. Is because the
Wait. You was giving up skin? What were you like? What is that? Giving up? It's like a naked body to body hug. What do you mean giving up skin for free?
not
I'm lost now.
free reign when it comes to over here. You don't get my attention for free. You don't get my money for free. You don't get my skin for free. You don't get it for free. And that's why this is so controversial. Is because the world is not used to hearing a Black woman say no. And moreover, they're not used to hearing it. They're not used to accepting no as an answer. But it is. It is a full sentence. Actually, you could fill an entire book with no. You could, and it would be legitimate. Because that is open and shut. That's it. We don't owe this world anything. We never did. But we have given and given and given. In every corner that you look, you will find a Black woman. You will find the essence of her. You will find something that came from her, something that was stolen from her. Yet you still want more. Yet we still must speak to you in order to make you feel comfortable, in order to make you feel what? And what have you done for us lately? Exactly. So we're welfare queens and hoochies.
But Black power starts with Black women. It just does, right? There is no Black power movement in this country without Black women being up front and making that happen, because they're far more likely to vote. And that's what I tell any campaign. If Black women galvanize around you, the community will follow, right? And so I think that's so important to centralize this idea of Black power. I'm sorry, guys, but it does have to be centralized about Black women, because they are voting in such higher numbers and turning out in so much higher numbers. And women, by the way, you're the majority. It's not us men.
I finally see what needs to be said. Black men, leave these Black women alone. If you see them at the grocery store and you just trying to get to know her, leave her the hell alone. If you see her in the gym, leave her the hell alone. If you see her on the side of the road fixing her tire, put your head down, keep on going, leave her the fuck alone. If you see her pumping her own gas right next to you, put your head down, keep on going, and leave her the fuck alone. Leave these Black women alone, bro. Because they are waiting to get on social media to embarrass you and talk bad about your ass when simply you are trying to get to know them. Obviously, that is a crime right now. Until she send you a damn clue, a Blue's Clues, I don't give a damn what it is, some type of signal that she is interested. Leave this goddamn Black woman alone, fellas. Because at this point, I don't think we could do anything fucking right. Guys, leave these Black women alone.
Do white men like Black girls? And if they do, how do I get them to approach me? Because they never approach me. They just stare, but no one walks up to me and tells me that I'm beautiful and want to buy me a drink. Do white men like Black girls? And if they do, how do I get them to approach me? Because
Bro, as a Black man, I don't see how you could like white women. Like, not only even on no racist stuff, it's just like Black women are so beautiful and so elegant, bro, and like naturally beautiful, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, how can you switch and go to the other side and stay on that side, bro? It's like, just because people do you wrong doesn't mean you have to.
What up? Is that Lord ADS? I'm having a hard time reading these bold italics. What is that old English script, bro? I can't read that shit. I only have a level 1 white card, bro. I cannot read that old English writing. What does that say, bro? Who is that Lord ADS? What's good, bro?
exclude them totally and go to a whole different race or a whole different type of people, bro. Excuse me for that. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like people look at the average black woman or average black man, like average black man, like not everybody's like that. Like what? Like I'm not like none of these other dudes out here, and the black women out here are not all the same, bro. Like nobody's all the same. So y'all shouldn't generalize a race. And
You heard him. Everybody not the same, and y'all shouldn't generalize a race, bro. Don't generalize.
How do it equivalate?
Don't generalize because it don't equivalate.
you think they're all the same, bro. Black women are one of the most like strongest women out there, bro. If not the strong, now they are the strongest women out there, bro. Went through 400 years of slavery.
Do you know? Does anybody in this chat know of a black woman who went through 400 years of slavery? Is there one? Because I don't want to be that guy like I know everything, like I'm the end of everything. Like no. I might not have all the answers. Is there a black woman who's been through 400 years of slavery? That's a lot of cotton, bro. That's like a whole country worth of cotton. Like in 400 years, you could have just had this whole country as one cotton field and worked it yourself. But you know, let me highlight something else too, because I was watching a video from Mr. Z earlier. I watched a few minutes of Mr. Z's live stream today, and he was talking about a civil war out there between the whammons and all that. And yeah, it's about due. It's about due.
Speaking of algorithms, before I get to work, what is this whole thing with the black woman being scared to speak to a black man in public? I seen the video where the lady is talking about the black man is dangerous. Dangerous of all, if a black king comes and speaks to me, I am going to speak back. What are y'all talking about? And most of the women that I've seen videos, y'all not even nothing to look at. So I really believe that it's lies. You're talking about the man was trying to talk to you and trying to hit on you. No, he was not. The men that I'm scared of are the white ones. The ones that drive the big trucks with the Confederate flags in the window, the rednecks. But the attack on the black man from the black woman is so disgusting. I just cannot. I'm not really sure who hurt y'all, or if y'all just so sucked up in this feminist movement that your brain is just clouded. I'm not really sure. Y'all need to stop. I'm absolutely starting to believe that whole septum piercing theory is real. Y'all are just further pushing.
Septum theory is very real. Septum theory is one of the realest theories. Septum theory is realer than UFO conspiracy.
The extinction of the black family. I just don't understand it.
There is more evidence for septum theory than there is for unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Feminist movement that your brain is just clouded. I'm not really sure. Y'all need to stop. I'm absolutely starting to believe that whole septum piercing theory is real. Y'all are just further pushing the agenda of the extinction of the black family. I just don't understand it. There are plenty of black kings out here. Speak to them and stop using your one bad experience and lumping everybody together. I'm actually proud when I see my brothers out, especially if they not out with a white woman, walking around with their head held high, looking at me to see if I see them. Y'all just be making stuff up.
Now that we got that one nice black lady out the way, because, you know, there's always the one. Let's get down to business now. Let me share something with you guys here. Let's first look at the image, because the image is everything. Here's the image. That is a computer-generated meme of the new 2K26 video game with with Angel Reese. Forgive me. Angel Reese as a simian athletic professional, a manky. Somebody made a meme of of Angel Reese as a manky. And so RG3, he actually added the picture to this tweet. But let me read his entire post, even though he added the picture of Angel Reese as a manky. This is what he says, and I quote, "All right, this has to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a manky. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, and family receiving death threats, threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. And people in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese had grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man who, all that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a manky, ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no space for racism in this world. Now, that being said, RG3 made it clear he does not appreciate Angel Reese being called a manky. So for some reason, Shaquille O'Neal decided to respond to that.
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job. You got.
What was really, I mean, first of all, Shaq is a big dude. I'm just gonna shoot you. Well, there's no fisticuffs I want to get involved in with Shaq, by the way. You just got to shoot a big nigga like that, for real. So I don't even know why you making these type of threats that can only end in one way.
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face.
She not gonna give you none, bro. She probably scared of your big ass, and tell you the truth. She probably scared of you. You just too big. She probably not going, is all I'm saying. But you know, whatever. Whatever. If you feel like you got a shot, because you know, who am I to tell a nigga he can't shoot a shot? But this is how Shaq is continually trying to shoot his shot at Angel Reese.
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not.
They say he manky dancing for you, Angel Reese. You got a 7-foot ex-NBA All-Star champion of the world doing the manky dance right now. It's nasty work, man. Nasty work. I hate what niggas got to do to get some new coochie, man. You should just be comfortable with the old coochie you got already. Look what you got to do to get the new coochie.
Like, Leo's curves alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now. For messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. If she's not going to respond, because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy.
Oh, you be calling her? You be in her ear? Like, I got you, Angel. Just listen to me. I'm a champ. I know how this go.
Something about me. If she's not going to respond, because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy.
Do you call her or does she call you? Oh, Shaq would trade one of his rings for her drawers, bro. If you can get one of her game day draws like right after a big game, Shaq would trade one of his rings. Let me get them post game pair underwear right there. Let me get those. You ain't gonna wear those again. Let me get that. Shaq is gonna trade one of his rings for her sweaty drawers, bro. I promise you. It's a good deal for him.
Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools, because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa...
Is G14 a thing? Is G14 classification a real thing? I heard a nigga say it in a movie one time. I didn't know it was a real thing.
From the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools, because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's your category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all are females. Y'all understand what that's like. If he hates her, so what? Mind your business. Like, I don't mind you doing your job saying anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face.
Little girl, bro. Was she like 6'2"? How tall is Angel Reese, bro? Angel Reese can probably throw hands with most niggas, man. What do you mean? Little girl. She is a giant broad. Talking about she a little girl. Why does an adult woman who's at the peak of her career, maybe, she's like risen to the top of her field. You don't really get any higher in female basketball than WNBA. So she's clearly athletically capable, right? She could probably run more laps than me. I was jogging the other day. I almost died. So why does she need your protection? What's the point of setting women free if we still have to protect them? You know what? It is what it is. I guarantee you, Angel Reese will bust down a rapper before she busts down Shaq. Angel Reese will bust down Blueface before she busts down Shaq. I put money on it. I got 5 on it. She will bust down Blueface before she busts down Shaquille O'Neal. And then for real, free zone, protection from words, no bull. Like, what was the point of setting women free if we still got to protect them? We still got to buy them trinkets and stuff, right? Still got to pay a bill. Now these bros be like, you can't even talk to me unless you're trying to pay some bills. You ask the chick for her number and she give you her Cash App. And then let me not even get into the really ugly, because it is really ugly. But, you know, I'm here to share the ugly with you guys.
Perception, because like the goal of this conversation should be to like progress, right? Unless you're ladies that you don't want to fucking deal with men at all, then we should talk about
We don't want to deal with black men at all.
I love all men and not black men. Just not black men.
Well, is there any women here who don't want to deal with men, period, or is it just black men, or is it a mixture?
It's just black men, and we actually want non-black men's help in this corrections that you speak of.
So what are the corrections that you're looking for specifically?
Force, because that's the only thing that's gonna work.
But I mean, what are you looking for black men to arrive at? A place of understanding of like, what do you want to see?
Well, we believe that there is no hope for them. That we don't believe in changing their minds. We don't. But I'm trying not to say what I really want to say because you're on stage. But if they could not exist, hey, we wouldn't be mad at.
I've tried to record this so many times, and I'm going to be very honest with y'all. I don't know how to preface the video that I'm about to show y'all. I'm going to just go ahead and roll the clip. And if you need to pause while watching it, please do. But this can be something that's very, very, very triggering to some people.
No. I was wondering why no one thought to say and voice their opinion that when I look at these white men, they are the epitome of masculine, and watching some of these police officers manhandle these black men in the street is very attractive and it's a turn on, you know? And I'm wondering, does anybody else feel like that?
Hold on.
Yes, Lord.
Y'all off the chain, okay? Yes. Every 18 minutes, Black Lives Matter, everybody. That's what's up. I think we can get it down to 15. Blue Lives Matter. Yeah. You don't even breathe in my direction. I will start crying and I will call the police. I love calling the police on. Yeah. I love it because they tighten up. They turn into a whole different person when they're on the run. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so shut up.
I met a nerdy guy. He's really sweet. We're both ambitious and educated. That's exactly the type of guy I wanted. And it's just like there's no turning back because these dusties are dusty. Like they just belong in a coffin.
I agree.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bianca. Who was next?
Saying that police brutality against Black men turns you on, and then saying that you enjoy calling the cops on Black men because you see that it puts them in their place is insidious. You're romanticizing the harm that white police officers are doing to Black men in the Black community. Black men have been unjustly and unfairly treated.
Made that nigga cry, y'all. Made that nigga cry. Hold on. That nigga crying. He crying. Yeah. It's okay, bro. It's okay, man. I understand, bro. Don't cry, man. Don't cry. Listen. Be angry. It's so I know you're crying because you don't want to let yourself feel the rage.
And I want to understand white rage, and I'm white.
Go and let the rage out, bro. I know, man. I know. It's not what you thought it was. See, you thought it was one way, but really it was the other.
I guess to the topic of the room, I want to understand, like, are we saying that Black women having rooms on dating white men is a negative thing or a new thing? Like, I'm trying to understand the context of why the room title.
Like, I'm not saying it's a negative thing. I'm just curious why.
You're curious why?
Yeah. It's not a negative comment. It's not. It's you know what? It's not a negative or a positive. I'm just curious why.
I mean, quite frankly, I think that white people, or I guess white men, have always been attracted to Black women, and Black women have the least to always be attracted to any race they want to be, just like white men do. So I guess I'm trying to wrap my head, like, I don't feel like this is something new. Like, historically in America, white men have been with white women, whether they were enslaved or not, and they have been attracted to them. And as a whole society, men are attracted to women. Like, I guess I'm trying to understand, like, the conflict in this situation, or the newness, quote unquote, of the situation.
Well, in a lot of these rooms, it's more than just I want to date outside my race. I want to date white men. It's I don't want anything to do with Black men anymore. A lot of the conversations go that way in those rooms. And
so you're more concerned about what Black men are doing wrong to Black women.
I'm not concerned about any of it. I'm just curious in general.
I mean, I guess I'm being genuine with you. I think what you just said is, like, it's deeper than that. So you're concerned about what Black men are doing to Black women. Am I correct in saying that?
No. I'm not part of the Black community. I'm just curious what is the reason for this? And so that's why we opened the room, and that's why I'm giving everybody a chance to express their opinions. In fact, for a while, I was letting Black women text me and tell me what they wanted to say if they didn't want to come on stage.
I guess.
A lot of people seem to not understand me.
Science proves that the Black woman is God. We're not just saying that.
And the black and Latino women, they manifested themselves out of dark matter energy. All right.
I believe the black woman is God.
Black woman, God. I don't believe God, no man. I believe God, a black woman.
The black woman is God.
But my number one subject matter is the black woman is God. That's first and foremost.
Black woman is God.
The black woman is still God.
You're God, black woman.
The black woman is God. She is the creator. She is the sustainer. She is the provider. She is the first teacher of the children. She is everything to the black race.
But don't get it wrong. I am still a white man's whore.
So there's a post by a woman that said that, you know, she's much more happier because she stopped dating black men. What's the problem? Men get on here, you know, all the time and say, you know, that other women are better than our own. So what are we complaining about? And now you're making all these freaking stitches and duets. Oh man, look at bro. Men started this stuff. Black women are more race loyal anyway. They're least likely to date out than black men anyway. Go look at Pew Research studies. I'm not making the stuff up. Black men are twice more likely to date out than black women. Black women always want a black man. Black men are the ones who don't cherish their own freaking community because they're the ones who date out more. If y'all really care about black love so bad, start doing your goddamn women right. Treat them right. Marry them. Marry that freaking 34%. What is it? 34% of black. Does that sound like a group of men who value marriage? So now y'all mad at this woman for saying that she look more happier being with some other type of man? I don't feel good about the post, but hey, a lot of you dudes are not good. A lot of you dudes have messed up multiple relationships, and y'all have effed over a whole bunch of women out here. Y'all always want to say, well, women do the same thing, and they don't never do it to the same scale. Most divorces are men's fault. Point blank, period. So I ain't even mad at the woman for saying that. If some other group of men go do treat black women better, then I think black women should go where they are loved and where they are happy. I'm not against that. Y'all want me to get mad? Y'all get on here and flex passports and say that these other women this and other women that. And you even get up on here, I ain't messing with black women no more because they wear lashes, weave, and bonnets and all that stuff. Well, some other race of man is appreciating the black woman, and I believe black women should be appreciated. So y'all can quit running y'all mouth about this. Stop tagging me in it. You know what I'm saying? What you think about this, Shannon? You get blocked. That's what I think about it. You get blocked because black women deserve love. And if it ain't coming from inside the house, then they should go outside the house and find it.
Okay? Black men are disgusting, okay? And not all of us, but enough for it to be a crisis. And if you are tired of women, especially black women,
make the hurt stop, please. Like,
black men are disgusting, okay? And not all of us, but enough for it to be a crisis. And if you are tired of women, especially black women, getting torn down by the very men they protect, repost this, stitch it, duet it, say something, because being quiet is code for complicity. And I'm not talking about the black men who show up, right? I'm talking about the ones who weaponize these microphones and have these dusty ass podcasts and social media platforms. The ones who manipulate healing and call misogyny truth telling. The ones that hide behind their masculine energy while never even learning how to be a real man. And before you niggas get in the comments with that usual not all men BS or some backhanded homophobic BS, spare me. I am a man before anything, a black man at that. I know what I've seen and I know how we fail our women daily. I'm not exempt from the
Now, I was just going to let you talk a little bit. I wasn't even going to press the button, but I'm going to press the button now because I got to say something.
Nigga gay.
How do you, of all people, of all the black men that ever black manned, how do you get to escape failing the black woman? I don't understand that, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And shout out to Fantastic for adding this word to the atmosphere. The brother lovers. You know, how does Mr. Brother Lover escape the you failed black women thing? And you out here brother loving. Come on, man. You out here brother loving. But somehow it's these other men who have never brother loved. They're failing the women. You though, you're brother loving. You ain't do nothing wrong. These niggas is wild, bro. And why is it always why do you got to be the allies though? It's crazy how this is the allied team. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I don't even feel like fighting for this thing now. If those who your friends are, I don't want to fight for you. Nah, you good. You can stay over there with them niggas, man.
Phobic BS. Spare me. I am a man before anything, a black man at that. I know what I've seen and I know how we fail our women daily. I'm not exempt from the truth. I'm responsible for telling it. Y'all.
Yes, that is the gay. What was his name back then? What was that Jamaican dude named? Shaba. That is the gay Shaba. That's Mr. Brother Lover. They call it Mr. Brother Lover. Well, girl, that's Mr. Brother Lover. No, that's the gay Shaggy. My bad. That's the gay Shaggy. Mr. Brother Lover.
Niggas don't want love. Y'all want control. Then y'all turn around and call women masculine for having standards and having to learn to adapt to doing things on their own because you niggas don't. And I think the truth of the matter is y'all are really just upset because they don't need y'all anymore. Y'all want to be kings, but y'all have built nothing but trauma and think that's the throne. And the worst part of it all is that young black men are watching y'all. Watching y'all disrespect black women, watching y'all treat accountability like disrespect, and watching y'all hide y'all weakness behind violence and volume.
Damn, that's crazy. You know, you pay a lot of attention to the young black men, do you? Interesting.
Y'all are teaching them to learn that manhood means domination, that silence is strength, that abuse is love, that leadership is control, just with a better outfit. And if we don't start to check this now, we are not just losing women.
How is leadership not control, though? How can you be a leader if you don't have control over anything that you're leading? Look, see, man, these brother lover brain games.
We are beginning to raise monsters. And if that don't scare y'all, y'all are already too far gone. But if you feel what I'm saying, repost this, speak up, comment, and stand firm, because if you're not fighting to fix it, you are fertilizing the rot.
You know what? Speaking of the youngins out there, I did notice something on the tickety tockety.
Now let me wrap this red pill shit up. When it comes to this red pill shit, the end goal for all these young, lonely men is to make money off you, to profit off you. Why every time they trying to give you advice, they got to sell you some course or some ebook? This game right here I'm finna give you is free. You can go to the gym, you can buy a new car, you can do all that shit, try to make money, do all that shit. But if your foundation isn't secure, if your foundation isn't strong, what is your foundation? Your mind. If your mind and your mental isn't right, and you try to build on weak soil, you try to build on crumbling soil, everything is always going to fall, homie. It doesn't matter if you in the gym working out. It doesn't matter if you doing all this shit.
Say his name Quan. This nigga named Quan.
If your mental isn't right, if you're not working on your mental, fuck everything else. You build on the foundation on unstable soil. So of course you're gonna keep going through this loophole, going through these relationships.
You know, I don't know. Maybe this is a weird thing to say. I remember being in my 20s And I don't think anybody in their 20s are ready to give life advice. I mean, you can try, but at any point in that 10-year period of life, your 20s, I don't think you've lived enough life to be giving real life advice yet. Because I remember being in my 20s, and it's literally true. Young, dumb, and full of cum. I was just trying to spray it everywhere. I had to get that shit up out of me. And then later on, I realized wisdom was a thing that you should pursue.
Ships going through all this bullshit is gonna be like it's over and over again. You're like, damn, why can't I get out this cycle? Because you haven't done the real work you need to do, which is on your mental health. You can sit here and listen to these old motherfuckers all day and let them make you resent women. Women are not the problem. The problem is you. You have no discipline and you don't have standards. You don't respect yourself. That's the main thing. That's why a lot of people go over the red pill. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to learn how to have some self-respect. But they don't teach you how to have self-respect. They teach you how to blame everybody else for your shortcomings. That's what be happening. So before you out there pointing the finger, make sure that, hey, did I go do the right things? Did I go to therapy? Did I go do what I needed to do? Why am I bringing all this baggage every time I get into a new relationship? Always bringing baggage, always bringing baggage. One thing an OG said to me, and I'll never let that shit go, homie. He said this right here. It don't matter where you go, how far you try to run, where you try to hide, wherever you go, you bring yourself with you. So all those problems that you think you left, when you ran away, they still there with you because you bring yourself. So it's better for you to work on yourself, right? As far as mental, physical, all that, but mental first, mental and spiritually, work on yourself because a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all got an issue, man. Y'all listen to these old niggas, they got an issue, but I promise you, for my generation, I'm 23 years old.
Wait, you just quoted your old nigga though. You just quoted your old nigga, and now you like y'all out here listening to these old niggas. Which one is it, bro? What if your old head is like, you got to be loving and romantic all the time, but my old head is like, man, listen, you gotta fuck these bitches to get your money up. Now what? Now what?
Let that red pill shit go. Y'all gonna be fucked up. Y'all gonna be like these old men fucked up, worried about what.
And you know what? And shout out to my man JT with the $4.99 super chat. He says his girl pegged him with the big strap that night as a reward for getting y'all told. There's a lot of that going on, man. There's a lot of that going on. A lot of niggas getting whipped down, man. A lot of niggas getting hit with that strap.
Telling you like, yeah. She clack clack.
Every woman is doing on TikTok and Instagram, always commenting, you know what I'm saying? Just being weird as hell. Let that shit go, G. Now let me wrap this red pill shit up. When it comes to this red pill shit, the end goal for all these young, lonely men is to make money off you, to profit off you. Why every time they trying to give you advice, they got to sell you some course or some ebook? This game right here I'm finna give you is free. You can go to the gym, you can buy a new car, you can do all that shit, try to make money.
Anyway. All right, we're done with you, bro.
Black men are really the white women of the black community. Like, think about it. Black men are protected.
Wait. Stop. Let me think about that for a minute. Black men. You know, we just got downgraded because a couple years ago, they had that whole article from The Root, how black men are the white people of black people. And now we went from being the white people to just straight up Karen. He just said black men are basically the Karens of the black community. Huh. Not sure how I feel about that right now. I don't think I've ever been called a Karen before. Okay, I've thought about it.
Black men are really the white women of the black community. Like, think about it. Black men are protected and infantilized by black women, just like white men infantilize and protect white women. We both uphold and conform to patriarchy, even though it's a system that really was never made for us to begin with. And this last one is the most egregious one, in my opinion. We both take the credit for things that black women have already done. We took the paychecks from our wives when it was hard for us to find work after we got emancipated from slavery. And we did it in order for us to feel like we were less emasculated and more in control of our lives. And we took credit for the work done by Black women and gay men during the civil rights movement and almost completely abandoned their needs after we felt like we got what we needed. And even in the church.
You heard it from him. The civil rights movement was gay. I didn't say it. He said it.
Of our lives. And we took credit for the work done by Black women and gay men during the civil rights movement.
I'm just trying to warn you guys. When the trolling starts later on, don't be shocked, okay? That's the next level. We're just openly calling the civil rights movement gay. It's gonna happen. And I don't want people to be caught off guard. Don't be surprised at the new turn that we've taken. This is where things are heading now. All right? Because a lot of them... Listen, Huey P. Newton said that the gays are the real revolutionaries. All right? That's your Black hero. Your Black hero. He said that the gays are the real revolutionaries. I swear to God, Huey P. Newton. And so when the civil rights movement is gay, goes mainstream, don't be caught off guard, bro. I'm just letting you know.
Lives. And we took credit for the work done by Black women and gay men during the civil rights movement and almost completely abandoned their needs after we felt like we got what we needed. And even in the church, the women setting up bake sales, teaching Sunday school, and overall just helping the church to work like a well-oiled machine for years never got the credit they were due because it was given to the pastors and the deacons. I would never understand why we get so upset with our women when they want more from us, when they want us to be more supportive of them, when they've supported us for years. Black men need to start holding ourselves accountable, especially those that don't abide by patriarchy and aren't misogynistic, because unfortunately, there's the brothers that don't know or refuse to learn are not going to listen to this kind of stuff from women.
We're not going to listen to it from you either, bro. Hate to break it to you. You sound like you was in your glory just now. You thought you was on the road, but no, it's not gonna work.
So Black men be on some, I don't date Black women because Black women are toxic and they're ratchet and they're this, that. So you go to the enemy's daughter, right? So you go to the white woman, the same white woman that got many of our ancestors lynched off trees, burned off crosses, had our testicles cut off and all of these things for false accusations placed on our peoples. Emmett Till lost his life because a white woman accused him of something that he didn't even do, and she admitted that on her deathbed, right? So you're telling me you don't date Black women because they're ratchet and they're even though this has to do with you not looking yourself in the mirror, because if you're attracting low vibrational Black women over and 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 over, right? You are on a low vibration because you only attract what you are. So you're blaming the Black woman, saying, I don't date Black women because this, that. But it's your vibration for why you keep attracting low vibrational Black women, right? But you say you don't date Black women because she's ratchet, she's toxic, whatever. But then you go to the white woman, the same white woman that got many of our ancestors killed and are still getting our peoples locked up and killed today off of false accusations. Does that make any sense?
How do it equivalate?
It doesn't make sense to him. He can't get it. Him don't get it. Why could you date white women after all of this? How dare you niggas? I can't believe you niggas would betray the sisterhood like that.
And y'all, so I'm coming back from a date, and y'all would not believe what happened. This is part 2 of how traumatizing it is to date a white man as a Black woman. We went to the bar that's literally around the corner from my house. I've been there multiple times. We walk in, the bouncer looks at this dude's ID for a split second and gives it back to him. I give the guy my ID. He looks at it and he puts it through the fucking machine to scan me, to scan my ID and scan my identification. So as me and this dude walks over to the bar, I was like, oh, it's funny how he, scan the ninja's ID, the dude that I'm with, that I've been seeing for like the last month, he's like, oh, I didn't notice anything. I was like, you didn't notice? Okay. 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 And like me, I'm not the kind of
You
person
know
that's
what?
just gonna go.
I thought the Quirk Chungus was a really like ugly white girl phenomenon, but this bitch is literally a Quirk Chungus, bro. It's hard for me to even explain what a Quirk Chungus is because I be immersed in white culture every now and then, and I just be learning stuff like they be having their own terminology for shit. They got a whole white code book, and the Quirk Chungus is a real thing. And that's exactly what she just did. This is literally some, a Quirk Chungus, bro. It is a white people term. I swear to God. Listen, man, you gotta study these motherfuckers. They're crafty. They be coming up with their own language and terminology. They be acting like they're gonna keep shit from niggas, bro. A Quirk Chungus, yeah, that's it right there. And it's like this thing of white girls who have this really weird, over the top, sort of like obnoxious comedic affectation.
For like the last month, he's like, oh, I didn't notice anything. I was like, you didn't notice? Okay. Okay. And like me, I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna go ahead and like scream like racist, prejudice. But when things are blatant like that, like, okay, so you look at this white man's ID for a split second, give it back to him, immediately trusting him, like, yeah, one of us.
Look, no bullshit. I was just typing. I haven't even finished typing the word in all the way. I was about to do a quick YouTube search, and it's right there, Quirk Chungus. I mean, this is a Twitter. I'm on X right now. Quirk Chungus. It's definitely a white people thing. I swear to God, she's a Quirk Chungus. I thought it was only white girls capable of this weird shit. Learn something new every day.
I didn't notice anything. I was like, you didn't notice? Okay. Okay. And like me, I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna go ahead and like scream like racist, prejudice. But when things are blatant like that, like, okay, so you look at this white man's ID for a split second, give it back to him, immediately trusting him, like, yeah, one of us. But when you see the black person, you look at it like, let's go ahead and scan this bad boy. Yep, scan her face right on in. Yep. There you go, ma'am.
It's going to be a dark skin. The easiest lick for a non-black woman or even just a light-skinned woman, which when I say light-skinned, I'm talking about light-skinned black woman because that's what that is. Anyway, it's going to be a dark-skinned man. It's going to be a dark-skinned man. It's going to always be a dark-skinned man. That's going to be your easiest lick. And yes, I'm picking back off what Dosa Pink said because I really do believe that. I wholeheartedly believe if y'all really trying to get your bag out here, you trying to get your money up, the easiest for you is going to be a dark-skinned black man. And the darker he is, the more.
Dark-skinned niggas got to be on the lookout, man. Them red bones going to size y'all up. Dive in your pocket.
Self-hating he probably is, more than likely. So you can bank off of his insecurities about himself. You can make some money. He pretty much just hand it to you, and even if not just that easy, it's going to be easier for you to get anything out of him. And this isn't really new news, but yeah, it is what it is. you can really like make a bag off of them. I don't know if y'all seen that interview with what's her name, whatever her Renner. I don't remember. Is it Brittany Renner? She was literally telling them black men about how women think whenever they're DMing them or in their DMs or they're talking to them. And it was all like black boys that she was talking to. And she herself is, you know, one of those women. So she knows what she's talking about. She was literally just like, hey, yo, look, whenever we come at you like this, X, Y, and Z, this is how we're getting, da-da-da-da. This is how we get you to send a check. And she was saying how she got all these checks sitting in her account right now. Okay? Like, I'm telling you, that's going to be your easiest lick because they're very insecure as fuck. And they'll mask it as a preference, but I'm going to just say this. Preference is one thing, but when you have a group of people fitting a specific demographic, even just down to their skin tone, and it's all of them saying the same thing, that's not a preference so much. That's a conditioning. And who the fuck cares if it's a conditioning or a preference? Either way, you can make some money off of them, okay? You can get whatever you want. You can act however you want and do whatever it is that you want to do, and you're going to be able to take their money. So I think you should just take their money. I don't know. Take their money. Just go take it.
Give me the money. Give me the money for all our deals. Give me the money.
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yes.
I need that money.
Go get that money, girl.
Something that has greatly disappointed me since I've been living here is the amount of coonery that I've seen in Tokyo. And sorry to say, but it's mainly from Black men from America. The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow Black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. The amount of times that I've met Black men from America who give people the N-word here is crazy. I recently went to a club and this Black guy was asking me how my experience is here dating. And I was telling him, and then he was like, well, I'm in heaven here because, you know, they like fetishize us. So they be worshiping us and doing whatever the fuck we want. So I'm in heaven. What? None? Or the Black men that'll be talking to me. And then when we get done, they're like, I enjoyed the conversation. You're so cool. I love Black women. I worship Black women. I wish there was more in Tokyo. And then we'll go over to their Japanese girlfriend and then talk shit about us. When Black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. Y'all need to pipe down because they do not give a fuck about y'all.
Black men are not absolved from participating in the patriarchy just because they're Black. Not only that, but the sentiment of a lot of Black men in America isn't one that advocates for Black liberation in totality, but to cut them in too. A lot of Black men don't actually care about Black women, but they just want to be equal to white men. And when Black men refuse to acknowledge the patriarchy that is present both within and outside of our community, it stunts Black liberation. Because instead of advocating for and protecting Black women, a lot of Black men just want to be equally as heinous to society as white men. The term misogynoir was coined quite literally to discuss the fact that Black women do not reap the same benefits and privileges on the basis of their gender as Black men have been able to within society that has provided them upward mobility. And I'm not arguing that Black men have not been historically discriminated against in American and global society. I am asking Black men to acknowledge the role that they play in the patriarchy and to use that to advocate for Black women and Black liberation in general. And plus, the argument that white men are the sole perpetrators of the patriarchy is just fundamentally and historically inaccurate.
So there's a whole bunch of Black men getting on the app talking about, oh, the reason we don't date Black women no more is the way that they're raised. You know, an example would be a guy named I Am Truths 357 or something like that. He goes, oh, it's the way y'all raised, stuff like this. Let me tell you something. Black men weren't raised to be providers nor leaders. And as a collective group, they're not providers nor leaders. Now, I just find that quite hilarious that we want to talk about the way black women are raised, but you don't want to talk about the way black men are raised when y'all come from these exact same broken households that your father ruined majority of the time. And y'all be trying to preach to women about what they should do and what they need to do. This is coming from a group of men who can't even.
You know, there's another thing that needs to end. This automatic assumption that the father ruined the home. Like the home is ruined because he wasn't there. You know what? She left because she wanted to ruin the family. I mean, he left because she wanted to ruin the family. That's why he's not there. You can't live with a woman who actively wants to ruin the family.
The climate for a woman to be submissive and rest in her femininity. You don't provide that. You don't know how to love. You don't have any compassion. You don't have any empathy, sympathy, nor grace for your group of women, but yet they're supposed to submit to a group of men who can't lead nor provide and complain about providing, complain about everything, always blaming them for all the problems. Hey, it's just, and all the reason that the community messed up is because the black woman ruined it. This is what black women are supposed to get with, bro. And let me tell you something. Men who get women, men who are married, men who know how to love and treat a woman right, do not get on the internet and complain about what black women.
What does that even mean, though?
Women, men who are married, men who know how to love.
What is it to know how to love? What does that mean? Men who know how to love. Like, is there a skill? Is there a place you can go? Is there like a class you can take? Is there a professional you can pay? You know, someone who can teach you how to love? What does that even mean? This is what I mean when I say things like bitch brain. Like these are very feminine minded ideas and concepts.
Men who get women, men who are married, men who know how to love and treat a woman right, do not get on the internet and complain about what black women, certain black women that we have no business messing with are doing. If she's not a good woman, you don't get with that woman. What am I going to talk about the bad woman for? A man focus on what he wants and he go gets what he wants. We don't sit here making excuses and talk about the bad apples. But that's all they want to talk about. Oh, the bad black with the problem with the majority of the black. That's not the case. The majority of black women are not bad. But the majority of y'all men, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, you don't qualify for a good woman, because if you did, you would have one. You would be talking about how much you love your wife, but you don't have one. And every day you go to bed, you cuddle with a pillow. That's all you have is that pillow. And then you'll hop on TikTok or YouTube to make a video about black. That's all you have is your bitter audience and your pillow. And when you get to them retirement homes, you ain't gonna have no support system around you as well. And that's what you get. Trying to tell black women that they need to learn how to be submissive and respect the man. Ain't nothing to respect about a lot of y'all. Your content that you dropping don't even deserve respect. You think you deserve a good black one? You don't qualify for one, homeboy. You never even uplift her. Your whole page is dedicated to tearing down the womb that gives birth to you. Come on now. You disqualified yourself the moment you opened your mouth. Majority of y'all men that's speaking. And then, dog, when y'all be talking about y'all got these passports and we going over here and because we being treated like kings, we see the way that those women talk bad about BLK men as well. And we know that you are a walking lick. They know that you are a walking lick. You ain't getting it ain't all gravy on that side. It's not. The grass ain't green on that side. Let's stop the cap. And majority of y'all that do that, you really wanted a black woman, but black women didn't want you because you have issues. Some of y'all be making all the problems about what women did and women did, but you never look in the mirror and realize that you just don't qualify. You just don't qualify for a good black woman, and that's what you get, bro. Because a man, see, I got mine. A man who loves his wife, a man who has dealt with nothing but black women, who loves black women, who appreciate black women, will have no problem finding a good black woman because he knows what to look for. And maybe instead of telling women to choose better, maybe it's actually you men who should choose better. I can't even say that though, because a lot of y'all be having a good black woman and then you ruin her.
Well, I guess he told you. Shout out to my man Dick Thug with the 5-ball. He says, pay close attention to these guys that put a lot of emphasis on their T's. The terrible, terrible guys. Shout out to Dick Thug. Shout out to Dick Thug. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen anything as horrible as this shit. I don't even know why this is a thing, but it's a thing.
Deal breaker is too many baby mamas. I can't keep up.
The pregnant woman on the Pop the Balloon, she don't want niggas to have too many baby mamas. I mean, can you blame her though? She got a lot in her life, and she don't need a nigga adding other niggas to her life. You know what I'm saying? But we got pregnant women popping the balloon. That's what we're doing right now. This is a beautiful community. This is a wonderful community. This is the best community ever.
What black community? It's a black environment with black women and black children in it.
Deal breaker is too many baby mamas. I can't keep up with the baby mama drama.
Man, take your blindfolds off, man.
No, I can't.
This whole thing feel like a setup though, no bullshit. It feel like they just set her up for the fail. She just took the L on accident. She didn't even know she was getting lined up for the L.
Man, take your blindfolds off, man.
No, I can't.
Why your face like that, bro?
So you was talking about baby mamas.
Your blindfold is on, so you ain't see when I did.
Yeah, I didn't know. So
Yeah.
what's going on with your situation?
So my situation right now, pretty much it just didn't work out.
Don't get me wrong, you're very attractive.
Thank you.
You being pregnant, that's probably the thing for me. I ain't got no kids myself.
Oh, that's
so
what's up.
I want, my first person to be, my first kid.
To carry your child.
Right.
I get it.
The baby, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like if I'm saying, what you gonna do?
I mean, it's always ways. I don't know. I believe in love, so I can't really just say.
She believes in love. Y'all, I believe in her though. That's crazy. She believes in love, but I believe in her.
You know what I mean? Because like, if a man has a baby on the way and we happen to click or something, I will love that child. Even though, like, I don't know the situation like that, but
I'm like on stepdaddy type shit too.
Right.
So it's stepdaddy season. It's
well,
stepdaddy
I'm due in
season.
2 months,
Absolutely.
so it's definitely stepdaddy season. Though I'll be right back outside in September.
I be thinking like this.
Not gonna lie, y'all. But black men is really the weakest link to the black community. I said it. Don't shoot the messenger though. I bet we got 2 million brothers right now trying to play ball, trying to rap, trying to become streamers, whatever you want to call it. We probably got less than 100,000 brothers right now trying to become engineers, doctors, lawyers. But you know who are becoming doctors, lawyers, nurses, stuff that society really needs? Our Black woman. Hey, man, but I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me, man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
It's crazy how we got to be the weakest links, though. I'm not even, you know what? I want to play this next video because I don't even need to respond to him. This next video can speak for itself. This is what we're doing. I don't even want to talk a whole lot tonight.
Stop getting in my way and let me speak, dude. You are my husband. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I am not under arrest. I am not under arrest. Leave me alone. Get away from me. I have PTSD about men. Leave me alone. You're making me anxious. Get back and listen to me.
Okay,
listen to me. Listen, because this is my fiance and I can put my hands on him if I want to. This is my man. Are you listening to me? Are you listening? Can I sit down? Stop.
Are y'all listening to her? Are y'all listening to her? Okay. It's her man, and she can put her hands on him if she wants to. All right, because she got a man.
If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
That's right. Shout out to you, baby girl. You got a man. You beat that nigga up if you feel like it. Whatever it is, it's his fault. Whatever it is, I don't care. Whatever that nigga did, you whip that nigga ass, right? You whip that nigga ass. That's how you do.
I want to address this simping allegation. Do I simp for Black women? Yes. I love Black women. I don't like y'all niggas. This is an easy decision to make. Sorry.
Stop getting in my way and let me speak, dude. You are my husband. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I am not under arrest. I am not under arrest. Leave me alone. Get away from me. I have PTSD about men. Leave me alone. You're making me anxious. Get back and listen to me.
Okay,
listen to me. Listen, because this is my fiance and I can put my hands on him if I want to. This is my man. Are you listening to me? Are you listening? Can I sit down? Stop touching me. I told you I got PTSD about men putting their hands on me. Can you stop? I said I pushed him. I pushed him. That means get out my face.
Sit down.
I'm trying to. Now shut the f up and listen. Y'all expect me to listen to y'all and y'all can't listen to me. What is wrong with y'all? Is y'all cool? Y'all mental okay? Do y'all need a paramedic?
We're gonna go. Come on, we're gonna go. Come on.
What the f is wrong with y'all? Do you see him telling you stop touching me? What are you talking about? I bet you.
See, he's stupid. I would have let them lock her up. He like, come on, babe, we finna go. We finna go. Those white men trying to save you, bruh. Those the white men, they trying to help you. Them white men is trying to help you, bruh. They trying to save your life. Run to them white men's, bruh. Get out the way. Let them white men's deal with that Keisha.
You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
He up there like, babe, let's go. Come on, we out of here. No, let them arrest her. Let them talk to her. Let them make her understand.
Paramedic?
We're gonna go. Come on, we're gonna go. Come on.
What the f is wrong with y'all? Do you see him telling you stop touching me? What are you talking about? I bet you too much. We ain't going 1090. And I know what the f the police mean. I'm not stupid. I'm educated. And I'm tired of people playing with.
She know all them police codes. Any police code you can name, she done been through it. She know all the police codes. 211, 1090, 187. What you got?
Me like I'm dumb.
You want to always get our point across. That's why sometimes we just letting our talk and getting it out.
Let me calm down my self. I have a coping skill sitting right there. Leave me alone. And my got the audacity to sit up here and talk about me behind my back. Like I don't know. I'm not a child. I'm a grown adult. And I deserve to be respected, not harassed.
Well, so we got to go right now. Because it's a church.
I don't care, bro. I don't give a f about none of that because you're not sitting up here and you're not listening. I'm the person that can make the world a better place. And
What? She's a what now? Hold on now. Hold on now. I don't even understand what just happened. She's a.
How do it equivalate?
I'm sorry, bro. What does? How is she a person that can what now?
I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that because you're not sitting up here and you're not listening. I'm the person that can make the world a better place.
I would really like to know more. I would love to know more. I would want to know how you intend to make the world a better place. I need to know more. How do you intend to make the world a better place, man? Just
because there are a lot of people in this country who do not like Black women, but Black women are the base of the Democratic Party.
But Black power starts with Black women. It just does.
And I know I am. I know who I am. And I know I am a kind-hearted person. And I pay it forward every chance I get. And you have been a witness to that. You can attest to that.
Are you saying
you are my fiance,
Are you not
dude.
gonna leave? Are you not gonna leave? Are you not gonna see paramedics?
No.
Are you gonna leave today?
Yes, I'm going to leave. And that's what I'm trying to get my across and nobody's letting me. Because you're talking over me.
No, I'm not. I'm letting you talk.
No, he was. He was talking over me. That's my fiance that I've known more than 8 years. This is not a new relationship. He knows when I get like this, I push him away.
now. I just know that in their house, when nobody's around, there's no one close enough to hear him scream. If there is, they don't care. But I just know that she be beating the brakes off of him. And did you notice, by the way, let's go all the way back to the beginning. When I talk about the 1-0 relationship where he is really skinny and she's big and fat, this is an example of the 1-0 relationship.
Stop getting in my...
See, look, 1-0. 1-0. Today's episode is brought to you by the number 10. Can you kids count to 10?
Are you not going to leave? Are you not going to see paramedics?
No.
Are you going to leave today?
Yes, I'm going to leave. And that's what I'm trying to get my across and nobody's letting me. Because you're talking over me.
No, I'm not. I'm letting you talk.
No, he was. He was talking over me. That's my fiance that I've known more than 8 years. This is not a new relationship. He knows when I get like this, I push him away. You don't, because you don't know me. And you're always trying to arrest people for that you don't know about. Y'all stress people the out. Y'all make people have anxiety. This is why nobody likes the police.
Yeah, I'm with you, Midwest, bro. This is why guys go to get cigarettes and milk and they just never make their way back, right? That's the other side of why the guys never come back from the store. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Oh, there's no part 2. I was hoping there was a part 2 in there somewhere. What are you supposed to do with that? That's literally why they go off and never come back.
T, what you talking about? What you talking about, T?
Do you sell it?
Sell what, Auntie?
Whoa. What you talking about, Auntie? Hold on now, Auntie. I know I just didn't hear what I thought I heard now, Auntie. Hold on now. Hold on now, Auntie.
These angry, mad, opportunistic, lying black women.
T, what you talking about? What you talking about, T?
Do you sell it?
Sell what, Auntie? Sell what, Auntie? Yeah. For you, how much you willing to pay, Auntie?
I give my whole SSI check.
Yeah, hit my DM, Auntie. I don't think your knees ready for this. Yeah, you ain't ready for me though, Auntie.
I got a knee replacement. I'm good.
Yeah.
She got a knee replacement. She good. Oh gosh, she good. She got a knee replacement. Auntie says she ready for the young boy. She gonna get her, man. She gonna get her some of that young thing right there. But I tell you what, there.
If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
So you been celibate for about what, 20 years?
Mm-hmm.
How you get your rocks off?
I'm getting them off now. I'm live with you.
Woo, shorty. Look at that, Auntie. Sister Gladys trying to get it moist and warm and gooey for you now. Come on, get it gooey, Gladys. Come on, let me get some of that Gladys goo. Give it up for Sister Gladys. She over there getting all gooey. Oh man, Sister Gladys, I didn't know you was all gooey like that. Them young boys got you gooey, huh, Gladys? I get you. I
got
get
a
you.
knee replacement. I'm good.
Yeah. So you been celibate for about what, 20 years?
Mm-hmm.
How you get your rocks off?
I'm getting them off now. I'm live with you.
Oh, come on, Auntie.
Hey, Ruthless, man. Well, listen, Ruthless, welcome to the show, bro. I need you to understand, Ruthless, man. I come in peace when I be visiting all these other platforms, all these other channels, because I know I met you on totally different channel, Ruthless, but I do not start this shit, bro. I just don't think people know how bad it is out here, man. They don't know what's going on, Ruthless, man. They don't understand what it's like, man. They really got their head in the sand. People acting like it's really chill, like it's all the Inkwell out here, like it's all the Cosby Show. They think they all on a different world. No. You were lied to by the television. TV lied to you, all right? Movies and music, they lied to you. This is what it is. This is who they are. This is what we're dealing with. And I want you guys to accept it. I want you to embrace it. I want you to let it wash over you. You are being baptized right now. All right? Don't cry like that bitch-ass nigga that was earlier in the show, all right? Don't cry like that bitch-ass nigga earlier in the show. Don't be like him. Don't be like him. Come down to the pulpit and get baptized. Come down to the front of the church and get baptized.
Get it again. Okay, I'm going to say it again. I come in the name of Jesus. Repeat it after me, bitch. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Auntie, what you talking about? What you talking about, Auntie?
Do you sell it?
Sell what, Auntie? Sell what, Auntie? Yeah. For you, how much you willing to pay, Auntie?
I gave my whole SSI check.
Yeah, hit my DM, Auntie. I don't think your knees ready for this. Yeah, you ain't ready for me though, Auntie.
I got a knee replacement. I'm good.
Yeah. So you been celibate for about what, 20 years?
Mm-hmm.
How you get your rocks off?
I'm getting them off now. I'm live with you.
Oh, my Auntie, come on, Auntie. Wait a minute. What you got going, Auntie? Auntie, come on, man. Kids on here, Auntie.
I'm sorry, baby.
That's what that water sound was.
Mm-hmm. Like it is to get over here.
Wait a minute, huh? Auntie, listen here.
Come on now, Auntie. Hey, Midwest, bro. Jordans don't buy themselves, bro. Jordans don't buy themselves, all right? That's all I just want you to understand that. Jordans do not buy themselves, man. Somebody got to do the work. Somebody got to put that work in, all right? Might be you. I don't know. I don't judge. I'm just trying to tell you. Somebody got to put that work in. Now, you know what? Somebody just called the audible on me, and I got some time now. And I think we're going to kick this into overtime, y'all. We're going to kick this into overtime. I got one more video to let y'all watch, and then we're gonna talk about something else, because I got to tell you, man, it's rough out here in these streets, man. I'm trying to tell you.
She broke the bed, so I can't sleep in it. I don't know what's wrong with people. And I guess she think this funny. She broke your MacBook, baby. She done broke my child MacBook. Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, Kima. Kima, don't cry. She done brought the stuff out the room. I guess the TV broke or something. Oh, it is. She done broke the TV.
You know what? Now that I think about it, this is a great lead-in into the second act. Now, earlier in the show today, I told you that the Sisterhood has lost one of their strongest soldiers, Taz the GOAT, Taz Exclusives, B1 Taz from the B1 Network. I think he's married to a woman named Nyla. If you guys have been around the Black Manosphere for a while, you might remember them popping up in and out of chat rooms, conversations. Actually, he kind of low-key got kicked out of the Manosphere, technically. Like, niggas just say, you know what? We just don't want you around. It was like that, right? And so Taz, he has dropped his flag. Taz says he can no longer support Black women. And in particular, because it's not just that men do women dirty, but Black women out here doing all kind of dirty shit. They doing crazy shit to each other, like this right here.
Move. Y'all, look at my kitchen. She done broke my plates. I have a whole cookie business that's launching this month. She done opened up all my cookies. My chocolate chips. And she done opened up all my stuff and threw it on the floor. She done cooked food and left it there. And y'all know the couch that Belfin gifted me? She stabbed it. So basically, we need a whole new apartment. Y'all, she broke my child MacBook in half. She done broke it in half. Danielle, I'm gonna call the police. We're gonna replace everything you just broke because it was not that serious. All you had to do was get on there and tell the truth.
Not the cookies, anything but the cookies. You know, we needed them cookies. We was counting on them cookies, all right? We had a lot riding on them cookies, all right? Don't matter who made the cookies. Them cookies was there. Those cookies were vital to everything that happens in that house, man. The extra chunk chocolate chips. Oh, man. The chocolate chips with the chunks in them. It was chocolate chips and chunks. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not them cookies, man.
About how you couldn't pay bills. But you want to make it about me cheating. And you done took my baby shit and broke it. I wasn't even going to get on here and acknowledge what Danielle posted about us breaking up because, yes, we did. Things happen. People break up. We grow apart. The problem is, I've been telling Danielle to get out this whole year. I've been telling Danielle to get a job this whole year and help pay bills. I'm over here in survival mode.
She got a female Jermaine.
I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
She got a female Jermaine, y'all. I didn't even know Jermaine was multi-gender. I didn't even know Jermaine was like gender neutral. You a female Jermaine? I didn't know that was a thing girls did. That's wild. Amazing. We're learning a lot.
To keep a roof over all four of our heads when she's an adult like me. She getting on the internet, painting out this picture that she want to paint that I cheated. When in reality, when you're single, you can't cheat. I broke up with her recently, April the 16th, which was the day before our 4-year anniversary. I broke up with her again on May 1st. When we went to California to her cousin's wedding, she asked me to put on because she didn't want them to know what was going on. And then I broke up with her yesterday, which caused this. And the crazy part is, I said I broke up with her 3 times. Y'all, I kept breaking up with her because she kept putting herself back in a relationship with me. Never did I ever say, we good, we back in a relationship. I had to keep telling her, we're not good, we're not in a relationship, I'm done. Now, if you follow me on my Facebook account, then you already know that I've been in Alabama since Saturday. So I got on the road last night at midnight, heading back home when all of this was taking place. And she sent me some text messages saying that I was this, I was that. She was leaving my bullshit ass apartment. And I felt like then when she said that this is what she was leaving. And I was right. I'm not the type to go back and forth online to prove a point to nobody, because at the end of the day, I got respect for myself and I have respect for my children because their friends follow me and they see everything that happens. I have clips of them in this just so y'all can see how intense it is. The story is more than what she just got on the internet and painted it out to be. It's so much deeper than that.
Yeah, it's getting rough out here for these girls, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's girl on girl violence, man. These women losing support everywhere. They losing their Section 8, they losing their food stamps. And then to top it all off, you know, there's been a lot of losses lately for the Black women. But the biggest loss, I think I've counted. The biggest loss, I think, yeah, losing their studs is crazy. The studs have been turning lately. That's true story. The studs have been turning. A lot of the even Queenmaker dropped a video complaining about, female nature, telling a little story about all the, the BS that a girl will put you through just for nothing, right? But anyway, I think their biggest loss right now is Taz exclusives. They have lost a soldier. They really did. They have lost their biggest knight in shining armor.
Like people coming to the comment section, they coming into the chat room while I'm live. Like what is wrong with these motherfuckers? And like I said, I'm gonna take so much before I do a video, say what I'm saying, and I'm out of here. Because I'm not joining in y'all stupid gender war content. But I will ask the simple question of the people you're watching, the idiot males you're watching who can't seem to tell you the truth. And I get tired of getting put in these positions. I get tired of people coming to my comment section and making it seem like I'm one of these cats. Right? So let me take you back, fams. I don't even talk about this shit enough. People don't even know this shit enough to know what the hell I'm talking about half the time. You know what I'm saying? I get it, right? I haven't done a whole lot of content to show you what I'm talking about. But let me take you back to April of 2022, a time where I thought it was important to start talking about some of the things that are happening to Black women at the hands of, yes, Black women. Oh, and this changed my platform, fam. People ain't like it. I did a video called Male Identified Women, Wookie and Nene. People ain't like that shit. Pookie and Ray Ray is always okay to point out.
Hold up, not Wookie. Wookie? Wookie sounds really close to Wookie. Why didn't you just go for maybe you never watched Star Wars. You don't know what a Wookie is, but Wookie is a real close a cousin, it sounds like, to the Wookie. Are you calling them Wookie? Anyway, I don't know. Wookie and Nene, bro. Wookie and Nene.
As the threat, as the problem. But man, if you start talking about some of these crazy ass women, suddenly you got to be red pill. And I disagree with that, fam. Some of us just telling the truth. I like I'll never be red pill.
Well, wasn't the red pill at its core about recognizing the uncomfortable truth, in particular about female nature, and then also about society's relationship to women and female nature? Wasn't really that the truth? So, I mean, you don't have to call yourself red pill. That's fine, but don't shit on the red pill, bro.
Like, I could take her with it and have fun with it, but the underlying theme of being red pill is being awakened to the horrors of these women. And well, I don't believe that you have to live your life like that. People live like niggas had some bad experiences, but damn. But see, some of these women need outright smoke, and they'll never get it. I ain't talking about no dating shit. I'm talking about these criminal, thug, horrible women.
So some of these women need outright smoke. All right.
That gave any talking points y'all still using, fam. But let me throw you in the flashback machine right quick so we can get to it. It's important because they've literally driven me to this point, man, where I got to finally do it. Right. Now, I told y'all at the beginning of January that at some point we were going to have to include the women in the Nigger news, right? Now, I didn't know all the way up until this moment, people would even, as recently as today, be sending me stories as if I don't want to talk about them or as if I'm ducking them or something. And for some reason, it's only certain news that catches fire and people even willing to talk about it. Right? So that was the end. That's the video that kind of started down a negative path here. Because what I ended up realizing was that it is a bunch of trifling, felonious women who have shot other women, women who have stolen from other women.
They did what? So what? They've shot, they've stolen? Wow.
Identity theft hoes. All them women is the ones who suddenly got mad. Like, ask around, fam. Everybody knows that typically I've done content only supportive of Black women. Try to keep the negative aspect out of it. But once I started seeing that, damn, these women clapping shit like that, these women doing wild shit like these niggas. Well, fam, we had to talk about that. Once women become a threat to other people, yeah, dog, you got to talk about it as if they are that threat.
Hold up, they are a threat to other people now? No. They are a threat to other people. How could you lose y'all soldier like this, bro? That's crazy. Y'all needed him in y'all army. Damn, they lost him bad. That's wild. He didn't turn around and said they a threat to other people. Yo, he was willing to catch a flight to fight a nigga over a Black woman like 3 years ago. Now, nah, they a threat, bro. They out here wilding. They might shoot you. I ain't even got to get on the flight. She'll catch the flight and shoot you herself, bro. You hear how he talking, man? This is a lot. This is a lot to take in.
You can't just pretend like men are the only threats on the planet. And at some point, that is where this went. It became all about men. And that's foolish if we're talking about a safer community, a better community, a community in which men are required to respect women. Fam, that shit dead, dog.
It's dead? No, don't tell me it's dead, bro. I have faith in you having faith, bro. Your faith was my faith. As long as you had hope, I had hope. Damn, bro, come on. Keep hope alive, Taz. One of us got to do it.
You might well take them talking points and recycle them motherfuckers, dog. Ain't nobody entitled to no respect at this point until someone knows you're going to give it. Okay? I'm not about to jump out here and tell nobody to respect nobody who don't respect them ever again. And I'm saying ever again because I did that. I told men that they should respect women that don't respect them, only to eventually have to concede that shit they disrespect me.
They will disrespect. Oh no. Oh no. The other day, it was Crystal and Karen's the other day, bro. They just losing people left and right, bro. This is like watching people jump off the Titanic. What the hell going on here? Nah, man. I can't believe not you too. You too? No, bro. Come on. You gotta hang in there a little bit longer, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying my best at one point, and it just didn't work. So I need people to understand, family, 3 years later, during these 3 years, I have not turned into some red pill content creator doing videos about women every day and how horrible they are. I have not done content relevant to a lot of them topics in regard to a goddamn gender war. So why do these women keep popping up in my spaces? Why do they keep coming to me with this same old nonsense about grifting, about not protecting women, about not being supportive of women anymore?
Because you were the last hope. You were supposed to bring balance to the force, not destroy it.
I don't support some, and I won't ever again. Okay, the blind coverage, the umbrella, you got to let it down at some point once you realize some of these people ain't standing on nothing, right? And that's again something I'm willing to come and show you right quick. Since we playing dumb, since we acting like we don't know why Taz would get on this motherfucker and start saying, man, fuck y'all. Because when I'm doing real content, things you should be talking about, Y'all sitting up talking about getting some dick somewhere on the platform with some niggas. Then you want to come to another man's platform where you got free reign to talk crazy. But don't nobody never want to talk about what's going on outside of your moments where you're having your I hate men moments. There are other things happening. There are other victims that are not the victims of men. Do they count? Do people that are victimized by women count? And then when we see women victimizing their own daughters, it leads you right to the understanding, first slide, of why I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. I don't even want you to think I was ever on that specific bandwagon of we just gonna cover up what the women do.
Hold on, but it kind of felt like you was almost sort of like running right. You was running right beside that bandwagon though. You wasn't on the bandwagon, but you was running right beside it with like a spear and making sure nobody got close to the bandwagon. You was definitely running security for the bandwagon, bro. Come on. But you having a come to Jesus moment. Taz is coming to Jesus, y'all. This nigga done came to Jesus. I don't know what done happened to him, but he is coming to Jesus. It is glory, hallelujah.
Get it again. Okay, I'm going to say it again. I come in the name of Jesus. Repeat it after me, bitch. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Nah, there was more of a conversation about what women do, and a lot of these men were talking sexual. They were talking relationship. They were talking dating. You can't even take me to one of these manosphere content creators who took out the time to say, well, these women be wilding out here. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm not going to continue to downplay.
Well, now, hold on now, Taz. Hold on now. I've been at this for about 5 years now. And the least part of what I do is about straight up relationships. I just be showing you all the raggediness, bro. We go to the politics. We go outside with it. I just be showing you the world, man. Not the city, the world, Craig. You don't even understand how rough it is out here, man. You just started talking about this stuff, man. You just got angry yesterday.
What I know to be a problem, a woman will shoot you just as quick as a man these days. Piss her off. And I'm saying, why lie about that? Why pretend like women are these damsels in distress in society when we see women even being a threat to other women? They ain't just shooting at men. They ain't just pulling guns on men. Why are we acting like they're not a threat to women? And if you're going to be a man speaking to women, at some point, you got to be able to be honest with them. I'm wondering if y'all can. I'm wondering if you're able to tell a woman, like, I know y'all want to talk about me today and tomorrow, but what about protecting women and when a woman shoots a woman because that woman's girlfriend didn't respect her in the first place? Where you talking then? See, they don't like this, I know. Because what y'all want to do is float these narratives that if you just get with a woman, everything's going to be great. Nah, it's not. Everything's going to be quiet. Everything's going to be to seem like men are worse as she beating your ass on the low. As she done pulled a gun on you. As y'all not on here talking about it, it's because maybe your mate is beating your ass, right? And I'm saying that in the same way I've been accused of beating my wife. So,
whoa, I thought you didn't talk about relationship stuff, though. I thought that niggas wasn't really on that part of it.
As y'all not on here talking about it, it's because maybe your mate is beating your ass, right? And I'm saying that in the same way I've been accused of beating my wife, something I would absolutely never do. But when you see women getting beat, what you do? You go and find a man to talk about, right? Can we be honest? Can you tell them those antique talking points are dead? If you go and look for a man to talk about while women are victimizing women, you ain't in this for women. You because you hate men, fam. And
Yo, it is definitely pivot season, bro. Pivot season is crazy, bro. They losing soldiers left and right, man. They can't keep up with it, man.
got mixed up in this mindset of other men looking at my content thinking, I'm one of them. No, fam, this is crazy. I deal with the data. The data says that men are most likely the ones that are going to do that. But fam, that shit don't say nothing about women being exempt. Nothing. And so highlighting the most likely case, using the data to make the argument. It only made half the argument. It only made half the argument.
Shout out to Midwest Request, been a member for 3 months. He says, question, is he red pill or black pill? I can't tell. No, I think he's Keisha pill. I think that's what it is. He Keisha pill.
What about the other half? When women are stabbing other women, when women are beefing so much so to the point where they doing pull-ups, hop out the car, boom, clap a woman. They moving just like these dudes. And why act like that ain't happening? How do you get around that if you're calling yourself someone who is supporting women? Yeah, I support women that are decent. I support women who don't do fuck shit like this. And I actually support women who don't mind me talking about this.
So do I, bro.
If it causes an issue for you,
so now you sound like me all of a sudden. That's crazy.
If you think this somehow changes how I view decent women, they probably should be here. But I don't think that was the case. Because not even a week after I started this content, I pulled the dates and show you. It wasn't a week after this content that my mother was threatened by a woman.
Whoa.
Once I started calling out.
They came after not the mama. Not the mama. Anybody but the mama. They came after his mama, y'all.
These dirty bum-ass, felonious assholes. Yeah, fam. One of them started threatening my mama. I never really even put it together that way until just today, actually. That once I started talking about specific felonious women that do not deserve respect, you know, like the one who has shot a woman before, maybe some of them felt slighted because I'm actually talking about them. They are a threat to women, and I didn't even realize it. How much of my support base at that time was even like that? I mean, between the ones who would harm a woman and the ones who were only here to talk about me, I would say percent. At the end of the day, though, fam, I'm saying, like, when we gonna have an understanding that your outdated talking points are making women look kind of foolish out here on these YouTube streets, though. Like, y'all ain't really kicking up no dust that's making any points, because anybody can take out the time to do some content to show that women are doing the same exact shit that men are doing. You can't even make the arguments no more about one side being safer than the other. Women doing kick doors. Show up to your house with a strap and kick your motherfucking door, nigga.
Kick
37 years old.
Kick door, not a kick door. Wow, woman arrested after reportedly kicking in man's door while armed with a gun. She said women out here doing kick doors. Oh no. No, that sounds terrible. I don't want to live in that neighborhood.
Yes, up out here. I just want people to recognize who you're dealing with when you're dealing with me, because I'm not even a red pill content creator. But I don't mind showing you how stupid some of you look when you start making some of these talking points and direct them at me. I don't harm women. I don't harm children. What are you talking about? The people that do, sometimes they're women. But you don't seem to have a problem with that because you're hyper-focused on talking about men. So how beneficial to you are, how are you beneficial to women? And then y'all got these lame-ass dudes who won't even tell you, like, nah, I can't co-sign that, fam. It ain't just me. I say you ain't got to argue with women up and down about it, but at some point, there needs to be a reminder. It shouldn't just be, oh, men don't care about kids. Well, shit, it's women out here that deserve that same conversation. Man, these women out here robbing banks and shit now, my nigga. Like, man, y'all better shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. I said, you never
set it off out here. They set it off out here. Seattle woman accused of robbing 9 banks using airsoft gun, handwritten threats. Oh, man. She out there trying to get to that bag, man. You said you wanted a go-getter, right? You said you wanted a woman that was trying to get some money, right?
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yes.
Worry about me becoming no red pill content creator sitting on here talking about the woes of relationships. But when I come on here and do some news and you, hey fam, them talking points, it's a wrap, dog.
Why you keep wanting to shit on the red pill though, bro? The red pill didn't rob 9 banks, man. The red pill didn't kick nobody dough in, Taz. I don't know why you still want to shit on the red pill now. You just out here like fuck everybody, huh? The red pill didn't do nothing to you, bro. The red pill didn't do you no wrong. And here's the thing, I don't think you've connected the dot yet, but the same women that get into relationships that are pissing guys off are the same women that out there robbing 9 banks, bro. I bet you she got a boyfriend. And he knows exactly how she ain't shit. And it ain't because she robbed 9 banks either.
Women rob banks now. Hey, women are the bank robbers. Not saying that men aren't. I'm saying women are too. Let's not keep using outdated understandings from the 1970s and 80s, fam. We got to stop that. Like, they pop out on shit. We're dealing in a different time where if you're smart enough to see this shit, you'll know it's just a threat out here on these streets, period. That could be a man, a woman, or somebody confused and stuck in between the two. That's where we at right now. So I don't know why there's a hyper focus on pointing fingers at people like me. I am not the threat, never been the threat to any of these motherfuckers, but they still want to keep playing with me. All right? Meanwhile, she can come shoot up your job and you ain't even gonna say nothing on Facebook or on YouTube or any on social media.
It was a lady just the other day, like in Ohio, some girl at McDonald's stabbed her manager. A young black girl stabbed an older black woman. She's like a middle-aged black woman with like 5 kids or whatever. Stabbed her to death at McDonald's because she was, I guess, bullying her at work. She ain't like her manager.
Because a woman did it. It's insane. And like I say, the mere fact that they on here showing guns, threatening motherfuckers, moving like niggas, sounding like men. Yeah, dog, that is a move we got to deal with. That has moved forward. The needle has moved forward on male identified women, if that's what you want to call it. At some point, that title's going to disappear though. Because you can't keep calling them male identified when they want to be feminine and shoot motherfuckers. Just saying, fam, we looking at a new time in terms of conversation. One that does not require me to look that hard for some content to show you to make my point. We ain't talking about no old stories and none of that shit. It's 2025 shit, man. It's right now. It's worse than it's ever been. In all the years I've been doing news, I ain't never seen it to be this easy to whip up all these stories of violent women. It's never been this easy. And I can say that.
It's been this easy for a long time, actually. Most people just haven't done it. You know, shout out to Colin Flaherty. He was like the OG pulling up these kind of stories.
Nobody did content like this. People did 1-by-1 stories and pieced you out for the whole year. I've never done that. I'll give you story after story after story after story. And I've always done it because I feel like that is the only way to establish that we have a problem. And I'm saying right here, we have a problem. Fort Payne woman arrested after allegedly attacking another woman with a gun 3 days ago. I need us to recognize that this is your problem. Attacking women. It shouldn't matter who do it. Going around trying to find a man to pin this on is problematic. It shows how outdated your talking points are. You cannot insult me by implying that I'm a threat to you or any other woman. You sound like a goddamn fool. I'm just letting you know. If your goal is to imply that I am a threat to you or any other woman, you sound stupid, especially since you're not willing to actually identify the threat. Women that's out here clapping women are kind of getting a pass right now in women's spaces. They only want to talk about men. That ain't male identified. The fact that you only want to talk about men, that you only focus on the actions of men, that's all you see. And then you find some fuck nigga who pretends that he can publicly offend somebody when really niggas that get stepped on, they hop in the ring though.
He really is like right on the edge. He's almost there. Pretty soon he's going to get a visit from Morpheus and he's going to be like, you got to take the red pill or the blue pill. You have to choose.
These are debates that people could have. Why would you sit up here and pretend like you're benefiting women when in reality you just covering a bunch of bullshit for a bunch of women who ain't standing on shit? I would know. I used to talk to them all. They're not standing on anything. They've never stood on anything. And now they got new people that I've never even seen before just popping up attacking men. Why? Yes, fam, I blame the old guard. Y'all didn't take the time out to say, hey, wait, fam. Some people actually put in the work. Now y'all looking up for any pop-up protection from any man that says, I support women. The ones who actually would say, hey, look, fam, I know y'all don't want to hear this. Those are the ones you don't want to hear. Somebody who would actually take the role of like your big brother, so to speak. You know, somebody who's willing to tell you the truth because they love you. Seem like motherfuckers don't want that.
Nope. Taz done finally figured it out. He quit, y'all. Taz done gave it up. It's a wrap, y'all. They lost Taz, man. What are you gonna do now? Listen, we're gonna get up out of here. I gotta go now. You guys take care, man. Thanks for allowing watching the show. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button on the way out. Shout out to all the supporters. Thank you so much for contributing to the show. We are done. I will be back later. Have a good night.
Aspiring to be patriarchs like what white men have, that isn't freedom. That isn't gonna help anybody. It's certainly not going to help black people.
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.